Hello students, welcome back to our e-class of St. Joseph's Academy. Class 1. The subject is mathematics and today we are going to study multiplication. I am your mathematics teacher Anukriti Gupta will be guiding you for the same topics. I hope you all are fit and fine and you all are ready for our today's class now. Let us now begin today's class. We will first have a quick revision of what we have already learned in our previous classes. So in our previous classes or in our last class, we learned equal group addition, or we can say in our books it is there by the name of adding equal groups. In our last video we did adding equal groups. Now I explained you the meaning of adding equal groups and how it is done. Now here we will be discussing it again of equal groups addition. Students, as I told you that the groups are formed with the objects of equal number. Here we can see the example of snails in a group of four different groups, and there are only 3 snails in each group. So the number of snails are same while the number of groups can differ. The number of objects in a group will remain the same while the number of groups can increase or decrease. So here we can see 3 snails in each group with there are 4 groups. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. We will write 3 4 times. Also, to shorten it or in the short form, we can just add the first 2 numbers which will sum out as 6. Then third and fourth number will result as 6 again. So, the sum will come out as 12. So, the answer for all the group addition of snails or for this example is 12. 4 groups of 3 equals to 2 groups of 6. They both are equal. The answers will be equal. Let us move to today's part, which is multiplication. So students, the foremost thing we will be studying is when we multiply two numbers, the answers we get is called a product. So like in addition we call it sum. In multiplication we always call it product. The question is, what is multiplication and how it is done? What are the signs of multiplication? What are the identification of multiplication? We all will be learning these things in our today's class. So the foremost question which arises is, what is multiplication? So multiplication is one of the 4 basic operations of arithmetic. And what is arithmetic operations? Arithmetic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So for now students, you have learned addition, 2 digit, single digit, vertical and horizontal. Subtraction, 2 digit, single digit, triple digit and vertical, horizontal. Now we come to the third part of arithmetic operations, which is multiplication. Division we will be learning it in our later classes. So now we are on the third operation of arithmetic, which is multiplication. Multiplication gives the result of combining groups of equal sizes. When we combine groups of equal sizes, as we were discussing it, when we combine them, we either add them or we either multiply them. So, when we combine them, it can be done using addition or multiplication. You can see multiplication is represented by the sign X. It is not perfectly X, it is known as multiplication sign. So this is the sign which we will be using it in our multiplications. So we can perform tables using multiplication. We can combine the groups of equal sizes using multiplication. And students, please do not forget that when we multiply two numbers or more numbers, the answer we get is always called a product. It is not called a sum. What we will be learning is the equal groups. What are the equal groups and the joining of or the combining of equal groups? So in our previous page we studied that multiplication is basically the combination or combining equal groups. So how we will be combining them? Okay, so we will be learning to combine the equal groups just now. So how do we add or multiply groups? Answer is very simple. To multiply, we need to count the number first and the groups required for them. For example, in this picture given, you can see there are pink toys in each group. And the pink toys, the number of pink toys in each group are same. Like, we will be counting the number of toys in first group or in the first circle. Let us count. Students, I expect you to please count it with me. So in the first circle, we will be counting it 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have in the first group or in the first circle, we have 5 toys. In the next group, we will be counting it again. Second circle, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in the second circle we again have 5 toys. Let us move to the third circle or the third group now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in all the three groups we can see we have 5 toys. So like in the picture you can see 5 toys. The number of toys equals to 5. Groups equals to 3. So what we will be combining is group into number of objects. Like here 3 groups and the number of toys or the number of objects are 5. So we will be multiplying it with 5. So 3 into 5 comes out as a product of 15. The answer, the product is 15. So we will call it as 3 groups of 5. That is 3 into 5 is 15. I hope this is clear to you now. I am repeating it once again for you. Number of toys are 5. Groups are 3. So the answer would be 3 into 5, 15. Let us come to the next part, which is the worksheet for your practice. I hope this is all clear to you. You can pause the video and you can zoom it while we are counting. So students, little bit pixel problem was there in the picture, but I have tried my best to create it in the best version possible. So in the first picture, we will be counting the number of oranges. So in the first line, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 oranges in the first line. So we will write 6 plus Again in the second line we will be having same number of oranges, 6. In the third line also. So you can see we have 6 objects in 3 different groups. So we can write 3 into 6. We can write 3 into 6. 3 multiplied by 6. And whatever the answer will be, we will be discussing it in our next class. Second picture. Second picture is of the apple. Let us count the number of apples in the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, the number of apples in the first line is 6. In the second line, again we will be counting it and the result will be 6. So we have 2 different groups of 6 apples. So we will write 2 multiplied by 6 because 2 groups and 6 apples, 2 into 6. Write down the answer in your rough copies. This is just for your practice. Let us now count the third picture, which is pear. The green color pear. So in the first row we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 pears in the first row. Similarly, we will be having 5 pears in the second row and 5 pears in the third row. You can count. I can give you the time to count all the pears in the second and third row. The answer is 5. So we have 3 different groups of 5 pears. So we will write 5 plus 5 plus 5 3 times. Or we can write 3 multiply by 5 equals to the product. Okay, next we come to the blueberry part, which is blue in color. We will count the number of blueberries in the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first row, there are 4 blueberries. Similarly, how many rows we are having? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, 4 berries in a single row and 5 rows. So, 4 into 5. 4 berries in a single group and there are 5 groups. So, 4 into 5. 4 multiplied by 5 and you can write the product. Coming to the next question, which is bananas. Let us count the number of bananas in the first row, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 bananas in the first row and similarly we are having 4 rows. So 6 multiply by 4 because the number of objects, that is the bananas, are 6 and we are having 4 rows. So 6 into 4. Please write down the answer, or we call it as product. Please write down all the answers. We will be discussing it in the next class for sure. Now we come to the final part, which is your homework part. So students, for your homework, you can open page number 84 of your course books. Kindly open page number 84 of your course books. I will be guiding you some of the questions. So in question number 1, you can see number of earrings, 2 plus 2. Earrings are in a pair and pair is of 2 always. So 2 plus 2, 4. Now it is written 2 2s are dash. So 2 2s are 4, because when we study multiplication, we study 2 2s, 2 4s, 2 3s, all that. Next is the number representation, which is 2 into 2 equals to dash, which is having the same answer. On page number 84, all the answers of a single question will be same. The criteria of writing the answers are different. So I will be providing you the picture of the same page in our next class. Till then you can solve it by yourself, or you can try solving it. If you find any difficulty in doing it or solving it, you can write it down in the comment section below, or you can contact any of the maths teacher. You can also wait for our next class to explain the topic again and to solve the answers. Like in second question, you can see number of leaves. The number of leaves in first stem is 3. The number of leaves in second stem is also 3. So we have 3 objects in 2 different groups. So 3 plus 3. 2 3s are, you can write the product as well. Now we will be discussing the answers even in our next class for sure. I have repeated it again and repeating it again and again for you guys to understand it very properly, that you don't have to worry about the answers. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much students for your concentration, and I hope that you will be completing page number 84 and 85 by tomorrow, because both the pages are based on multiplication, while I will be giving you the answers in the next class. Thank you for your concentration and thank you for listening to me patiently. Have a nice day.